Hello there, Soul Tribe family. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to make a quick video to let you know I'm doing a psychic live tonight. And as you know, the questions go quick. So if you want to purchase a reading or a question for this tonight's psychic live, in the description of the show, right underneath the show, you will see a link underneath. There's a separate thumbnail. The show has been created for a few days now. People have already started buying questions. So you just go to the description of the show, and underneath the show, there's all the links for you to purchase questions. People already started purchasing questions, so I just wanted to make this video. They go pretty quick, so just letting you know that. Also, I wanted to do a quick success story type video regarding a concept, a spiritual and metaphysical concept that you hear a lot in the manifesting, timeline, jumping, reality creation community. And that is nothing is lost in spirit. There is no loss in divine mind. You cannot lose anything that belongs to you. It is such a true statement. All of those statements are so true. Now, I wanted to tell you a very quick story to prove that it is so true, and that if you claim what is yours by divine right, nothing is ever lost, and that it will be replaced or something better. Now, this may seem like a very little and insignificant example. However, it's all the little things in life that add up to create something big. And it's the little things that make a real big difference. So here's case in point. So about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I have this little little circular compact that has powder in it. It's just a powder, all right? It's just a powder that you put on over your makeup so the oils get absorbed. I can't speak. The oils get absorbed. And so, you're not shiny and your makeup doesn't run, okay? I had this powder. All of a sudden it disappeared. I looked everywhere, everywhere. I took out everything in the drawer where it was, everything in the drawer. I took out and searched everything. I searched my makeup bag. I searched my suitcase. I searched the trash. I searched all along the floor. Where did it go? It disappeared. It literally disappeared out of thin air. Where could it have gone? I said, oh, well, I guess I threw it out by mistake. I guess it's gone. Not a big deal. And I went out and I bought another one. Okay. Well, this morning, okay, it's in the shower. And I'm saying the affirmation because as I do, a lot of the times I like to do my affirmations when I'm in the shower. There's something about the water. Water is pure. Water holds energy. Water is cleansing. It's healing. So I always get my best downloads, my best thoughts, my best ideas, my best connection with spirit, my best prayers in the shower because we know there's something very sacred and magical about water. It literally holds energy and holds memories, especially when it's frozen. If you think about anything that's frozen in water, it's frozen exactly how it is, right? So I'm saying the affirmation, there is no loss in divine mind. What belongs to me will be replaced to me. There is no such thing as lost. Anything that has been lost will be replaced to me or something better or something more. There is no loss in divine mind. What is mine will be replaced to me under grace and in perfect divine ways. There is no loss in divine mind. Kept on repeating that. There is no such thing as loss. God does not know loss, so nothing is lost. I have lost nothing. Whatever is mine will be returned to me, or something better will be replacing it. There is no loss in divine mind. What is mine, what belongs to me will be replaced and returned to me. There is no loss in divine mind. What is mine will be returned to me because there is no loss in God's mind. Okay? No sooner did I get out of the shower, about a minute later, I go and open that drawer. And I went to go get my razor, and I looked in the place where the razor was, and there's like I have a little container, and I looked where the razor was, and I looked in, and it was all kind of nasty. I'm like, oh, I need to clean that. So I lifted up where the razor was to spray and clean it. And what do you think was underneath it? The compact, the round circular compact with the pressed powder that I was looking for months ago that I thought was completely lost. I wrote off. When I tell you I looked in that drawer, head to toe, I looked for that. There was no way that it could possibly be in that drawer. And there it was. I literally just got done saying the affirmations. There is no loss in divine mind. What is mine shall be returned to me under grace and in perfect divine ways. God does not know loss. There's no loss in divine mind. What has been lost shall be returned to me, or I will receive its equivalent or replacement. There's no loss in divine mind. What is mine shall be returned to me. And then 2 minutes later, the powder that was missing that I thought I lost was returned to me. I looked in that drawer. I took out everything. I looked head to toe. It was not in that drawer. And then 2 minutes after I said that, like lightning, instantaneously, my makeup powder, my powder was returned to me. Now, if God, and if me commanding and stating that out loud, which is a fact, if me declaring that spiritual law can work with something as small as that, something as small and insignificant that I could care less about, really, because I already bought powder to replace it. But if God and the universe and me declaring that small, insignificant thing can happen instantaneously, what do you think can happen in the big aspects in your life? That's just a small example. That was just God letting me know, hey, I heard you. There is no loss in divine mind, and I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to return your powder to you. You thought you lost it. You could care less. You thought you lost it, but you didn't lose it. That was just a little tidbit, a little appetizer to the 7-course meal that the universe, God, is giving to me, is waiting to give to me. All I had to do was declare it. All I had to do was declare it because it is law. Like God said, ask and it is given, seek and you shall find. My words do not come back void. It's all in the Bible. In other words, God was saying, declare it, speak it. Use the power, my power that's within you. That's what God meant. Ask and it is given. Seek and you shall find. Declare it, for my words do not come back void. I don't know the specific passages in the Bible, but you know those are biblical texts. I'm paraphrasing them. But when God meant was that the power of God is within you. When God said in the Bible, the kingdom of God is within you. Christ consciousness is within you. When Christ said, what I do, you shall do and more. He was saying that we have the power within us. We just have to declare it. We have to know it. We have to believe God's words and not the world's words. We have to believe in God. We have to believe that God has our back. We have to believe in the power of God, that God is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. Omnipotent means all powerful. Omniscient means knowing all. I'm sorry, omnipotent, yeah, all powerful. Omniscient means knowing all, and omnipresent means everywhere, present everywhere. We have to believe in God and listen to God and not the world. We have to believe in God, believe in ourselves, meaning we have to listen to our higher selves and not the ego. Right now, we're on the precipice of getting what we want. We're on the precipice of big changes in our world. We are currently ascending. And right now, there's a big tug of war between our ego and our higher self. Our ego is the false matrix brain, the left brain, the reasoning brain that wants to keep you back, that wants to hold you back, wants to keep you from your higher self. It wants to separate you from your higher self, which is your connection to God. Remember, the kingdom of God is within you. Your ego has served its purpose, but right now we have to stop listening to our ego. We have to drown out that voice and really listen to our higher self, because our egos are connected to our old stories. The egos are connected to keeping us down, to keeping us in that old labels, keep us in fear, keeping us in being identified with our old selves. But we've already moved on. We're already on the ascension path. Our ego is trying to keep us safe and secure and equates safety and security to what it knows. So even if you have to declare it 1,000 times a day, you declare that you are connected to your higher self. Me and God, my Father and I are one. That's what in the Bible it says, my Father and I are one. God and I are one. Source and I are one. I am now connected to my higher self. I now identify with my higher self. The more you say that, the stronger the connection will be. The more you deprogram yourself from the false matrix egoic brain that wants to separate you from your higher self, wants to separate you and keep you from your ascension. It's not doing it because it's bad. It's doing it because that's its job. Its job is to keep you in the false ego, false matrix, because that's the type of brain it is. It's your egoic brain. It's fight, flight, or freeze. You don't need that egoic brain anymore. It will come back when it's needed, but until then, we need to associate and identify with our higher selves. So just remember, if you feel like anything is lost, you've lost anyone or anything, whether it's a job, a lover, a lot of money, even down to a stupid little powder that I lost, makeup powder that's in like pressed powder that's in a little compact. Declare it. Declare that nothing is lost in divine mind. Say aloud, there's no loss in divine mind. What is lost will be returned to me now under grace. Say those words, and you will be surprised how what you thought is lost is returned to you. And if it's not yours, something better, even better, beyond your wildest dreams will replace it. And you'll be glad you lost it because you said, God, thank you, because I didn't even know I wanted this. This is so much better than I ever thought of. Just remember, there is no loss in divine mind. What you think is lost will be returned to you under grace in miraculous divine ways. So let this story about a simple little powder compact, which might seem so insignificant, but it amazed me how instantaneously that thing, that compact powder, that powder compact, I thought was gone. I wrote it off. I thought I lost it. I thought it was gone. But as soon as I declared, there's no loss in divine mind. What I have lost will be returned to me under grace and in perfect divine ways. And literally 2 minutes later, that there was my powder. In the same place that I go in every day, multiple times a day. I go into this drawer multiple times a day. And until I declare there's no loss in divine mind, and what I feel, what has been lost to me shall be returned to me, because there's no loss. Loss is an illusion. It will come back to me. As soon as I declared that, there it was. So try it. Just try it. It doesn't hurt to try. You'll be amazed at the power that you have when you start identifying with the God within you, when you start trusting in God more than you trust in your ego. Try it. Something as simple, as small as that. Just try it. Every time we identify with our higher self, and we trust in God, which is our higher self, we take power away from the ego and we take back control of our life, because our goal is to create our reality and not be a victim of circumstances. I hope this helps you, Soul Tribe family. Let me know in the comments. I love you, and I'll see you tonight for my Psychic Live. God bless you. I love you, and seize the day. Bye.